Around Flint, there's lots of gangs, lots of shootings.
Violence is high.
If I could survive in Flint, I could survive anywhere else.
We had a crisis here.
People refuse to listen.
A lot of it is contributed to what General Motors did.
When General Motors left, all the sources of income left.
80,000 people working for one industry.
You see what happened in Flint when GM left? We died. We literally died.
A city that was the most desired to live in 25, 30 years ago has become a city that most people despise to live in.
It could be hard for some people to find opportunity here in Flint.
Coupled with that became violence and drugs and gangs and all the things that come with a lack of opportunity.
I was here at the onset of the water crisis.
No one knows or have in America any idea what it is to be poisoned by your own water system.
There was a problem, and apparently folks would not admit the problem.
The early comments about the toxicity of lead meant that it might affect your brain.
Over a year, people were drinking this water and being told that it was fine. There was no problem with it.
And so young kids were asking, am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna be all right?
You know, lead is only in the blood for about 30 to 45 days. After that, it retreats into the bone.
So all of us in Flint can identify some symptoms of lead poisoning.
And parents were devastated that they had been feeding something to their children that was poisonous.
These kids are growing up, being exposed to it, is having lasting effects on their life.
You know, that is a failure of our local government, and it's a tragedy.
The water was definitely something on top of all of the other issues: unemployment, violence, abandonment.
It has hurt my heart to see what has happened in our community in recent years.
It's really sad to see that, you know, here you are, you have to deal with this for your cooking, you know, your bathing, everything you do.
I say all the time, God handles water crisis. He handled one in the Red Sea for the Israelites, and he'll handle this one for Flint.
But living in it now and going through it and just, you know, kind of enduring it, you kind of think about, you know, is this life? You know, is it this what this come down to? So you have a right to be angry.